How do you get out of bed in the morning when it's cold and it's dark and you just don't want to do it? Look, here are 3 tips that I use to help me because this sucks every freaking time. I'm on my way to the run group. It is, it is like 5 o'clock in the morning. It is cold. It's dark. It's January in the Midwest and it's horrible. And let's be real, when that alarm goes off, it's always easy to hit the snooze button. Every time it goes off, I just want to lay there and I always contemplate my life's choices. The bed is warm. The world outside is dark and gloomy. Why the hell do I want to do this? This is where champions are built. You got to get up and have the discipline. I am not a morning person. That is a limiting belief that I have battled for so long. Let me give you 3 of my tips to help you get up out of bed in the morning. So this is what I do. Tip number 1, I get up and before I go to bed at night, I try to lay out all of my gear, my socks, my shoes. I look at the temperature, and I just try to make it easier. James Clear talks about this in Atomic Habits, about just making any habit that you want to build, you got to remove the resistance, right? And so having your stuff laid out, it sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. So everything's laid out, my keys, my wallet, I know where all my gear is, and it just makes that process easier in the morning. Tip number 2, accountability. Accountability is huge. The running group that I'm going to right now, they've been around for 30 years and they take attendance. Lacey is usually with me, but she hurt her back. She's not running with me. Having a group of friends that are there that, or if you don't make it, they're going to ask you why you didn't show up. Having that there's 3 layers of accountability to this one group, which is pretty awesome. So accountability is huge. We will do more for others than we will ourselves. When you have that level of accountability, you're more likely to show up. And then tip number 3, I really focus on how I feel afterwards. I notice a significant difference in my day when I get up and work out in the morning. And because this particular workout is so early, I have time in the morning to go back and get some coffee, read a little bit, and just kind of lounge about. And it feels so awesome, and my day is so much better. So realizing that, it gives me the motivation and the discipline to do it anyway, because I know that I'm going to feel so much better later. And that really helps out a lot. So getting up and working out isn't about motivation. It's about commitment. So you got to think ahead. You got to prepare and find that accountability partner, set up the conditions that optimize your success, and just realize how much better you're going to feel when you get it done. And those are my tips for success. Get after it. Do hard things. Let me know if there's any morning routine items that you use to help you get out of bed in the morning. I'd love to hear it. All right. Do hard things.